guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jared Does Random, and today we're back in 911 First Responders or Emergency 4, depending on where you're from. The game's sold as both things, and today we're in a beta play of the West Falls Township, and it's pretty much basic little country American fire area house. It's rural. That's about it. We'll take the roof off. So I guess this would be our main station. We got a chief. Nice little engine, truck, rescue, tanker. Then we come up here. This is, well, we'll camera it as station 2, but this is just medics. So you got medic 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And we jump up to station number 3 up here. We can mark it as number 3. Take the roof off, and we've got a tanker and a brush truck in there. So straight off the bat, we've got a vehicle accident. It's upside down, District 5. Looks like one lane of traffic, so we're going to jump down to Station 1, and we're going to call our volunteers in. It'll lag a little bit. All these little red dots you see up here in our volunteers. We'll get some state troopers from over here. So we go to our wonderful command and we pull 2 Virginia state troopers. I think they are. I don't actually know. And we'll get them in this one, I reckon. Is it Pennsylvania state troopers? Yeah, it's Pennsylvania. What am I on about? And we'll send them down here. Now, we also need an EMS because there's going to be an entrapment in this vehicle. So we're going to go over to EMS. Now, I don't personally like to call all of the EMS guys out for one truck. I will if it's a big call, but like, it's not one. Open the doors. Sorry for the loud, and we'll get the medic on the way. Now, all our volunteers are arriving at Station 1, and we're going to need to get the rescue first out the door. So the battalion chief and 2 firefighters will get in that one. We're going to pop the doors now that we got the personnel at the station. You see all the little volunteers coming in their beautiful little cars. Sorry about that. They'll get in. We've got a captain, or sorry, a lieutenant I should say. He can staff the engine. So obviously the engine goes for fire protection, and the rescue goes for rescue, obviously. Hopefully we get a rescue truck first out the door, and we almost can. We got another lieutenant here, and I reckon that's gonna be our 2. That's our engine and our rescue ready to go to this job. So we'll send them across. Our medic's on scene, so he can pull past the scene. And we'll get our Pennsylvania state trooper down here. Spin around. Traffic director's on, road's now closed. So our medics are on scene. Luckily with this mod, they brought in what was previously from trying to think of the mod. It's pretty much a mod that was like, it was really beta and it was really good, and I personally loved it. And why? Oh, fuck. And it's really good because you don't need 2 people to get the stretcher, whereas some of the original games you do. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this guy back in a casual place. There we go. Now I can send him back to the station. So now we've got our trucks on scene, we've got our engine and our rescue here. We'll get some jaws, start cutting the vehicle open. It's pretty simple, the dynamics of the game. Probably won't even need the engine, but they're here anyway. We'll get the medics on. Truck can pack back up. We'll put the rescue back into service just because. Why not? And we'll need to get a tow truck out for this vehicle. Now you can see here, we've got our little medic. Once this red bar here is over halfway full, pretty much they can be transported, so we can grab our guy with the stretcher. Mind you, it is a road crash, so technically I shouldn't actually do that. Just give me 2 seconds, because I forget that you can get spine boards in this game now. So grab our spine board. Pretty much that'll just help keep the person's body straight. Now he's been put in a spine board, as you can see up there. Spine boards, backboards, whatever you want to call them, they're all the same to some people. They are to me. So here comes the rescue backing into station. Tow truck's about to arrive on scene. Pull this medic off, put him in the truck, grab a tow. And pretty much we are good to send everyone home.
Roger. Yes.
And they're off to somewhere. I don't know where they're off to. So pretty much we can lower these bay doors now. Even though they'll still run through them because they're weird like that. These two can get in this truck. You can get in this one. Pretty much just doing this resets all the volunteers back to their stations. And so the engine's now back in quarters. Or is about to be. And they are now. Hopefully, and they are. So you can see there we got 3 lieutenants and a firefighter on the truck. That's not that uncommon, but everyone has a separate car they can get into. I wish. So you can see now we've got another fire. I can't call these guys out straight away, I don't think. But what I can do is I can jump up to station 3 and I can call all of their volunteers out. So we can send this guy back, this guy back, this guy back. We'll get one more in this one, and off we go. So you can see here we've got 3 straight off the bat. Normally I'd take the tanker, but we're not going to. Let's see if we can get any more volunteers. No more volunteers left to call. Alright, well, we'll get these guys in route. It looks like it's just a brush fire, with the possibility of it spreading. We'll just get a mutual aid engine in route. These guys can just go. I think it's Portage. It looks like Portage. Was that Portage? Oh, no, it's not. Maybe it is. Special ops. So, here goes our mutual aid engine. Now we've obviously sent this mutual aid engine because I can't be fucked getting the other engine in there. I'm pretty sure that's Portage. It looks like Portage. Alright, so bus trucks arriving on scene. Ports of a tree. They won't find a hydrant. Portage is now on scene as well. I don't think it is actually Portage. Just say it's Portage for now. Hopefully this works. And I can go like this. Oh fuck, no I can't. Oh rip. Well, I was hoping, to be honest, I could cheat the system a little bit here, but I can't. Oh, someone needs to run the pump. That's the thing that needs to happen. So we got a medical now, so we'll go 2 medics. We'll go out in medic 1 this time. It's for reports of a stroke. I don't know if it's in the house. No, it's on a corner. That's fine then. Get them in route. Their water tank's now empty, so that's going to be a slight issue. We might get a tanker task force in. I don't want to let that many ones here, so let's just say Portage brings their tanker. Why not? Nice little tennis court there. I half the time don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about during these videos. I just talk. Speaking of which, so this call is now clear, so we can pack up the mutual aid engine. They can get in. So mutual aid engine can now return to headquarters. What I'll do is I'll get these guys to quickly unpack. I'll drive them to a hydrant. Hopefully there's one close to their station. The station's kind of up in the middle of... Oh, there's one. Cool. And then we can see the tanker coming in as well. But he's not there though. So we'll send him back to headquarters. He's a big tanker though. Alright, our medics arrived at this stroke. Hopefully the person's not dead. Just in the nick of time. So what we'll do is, for the lulls, we'll get a lifeline out. Jacksonville. Or Westfield. So we got tanker 5-1, which is housed with the brush, which is somewhere. The brush is here. So it's housed with the brush. Lieutenant's gonna open the full of water. I was thinking that, yeah, the lieutenant, full of water, somehow magically gets a hose and connects it up. We'll let them sit there and refill. We've just got this stroke going currently. And look at that, life flight's here. So, down we go. Back. So, I think they work this, yeah, they do. They work the same. So we can each this person up, get them in the helo. Don't know what he's doing. You guys can go to station, you guys can spill up and go to hospital. Let's go look at our PD units. Yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for what mods I should play, let me know. So these are all state trooper vehicles. We should look through our list. What do we got? We got unmarked. So those are the marked ones you automatically get access to. And you got unmarked, you got a freaking Crown Vic, unmarked Crown Vic. Slick top, let's see what that looks like. And you got SWAT in that way. Don't know where they spawn. Oh, they spawn down here, cool. So slick top Crown Vic. Pretty nice actually. Send them off to station then. And we got the Bearcat. So I can just, oh look at that. Let's see what this is like. So deploy the SWAT team, we got 2 bad guys. He gets a riot shield, how cool is that?
Medical emergency. Someone is suffering from shock.
So shock's a pretty simple one, so we can... Why is this helicopter not on? So shock is a really simple one. I can get these two in their ambulance and send them down here. Kind of ballparking where it is. So SWAT's going to go back to the police station. We're going to go look at this helicopter, work out why. Well, maybe we'll get a steady out. See all that. See if that will help at all. I'm wondering if that car's too close for it to leave, maybe. And medics are on scene. Grab one of them. Oh, I want to fix this though first.
Roger. 10-4.
This helicopter will not go. You see that was it glitching. So I'm wondering if it doesn't work. In which case, RIP.
Revolution.